your point that the browser is the app, the killer app. Doesn't HTML5 help you do most of those interactive things? Is what I guess I'm saying. Do you still need native apps if HTML5 goes along?
There are certainly some benefits that native apps provide. No question about that. And in some cases, this isn't an either/or question. I mean, I was just looking at a friend of mine is developing an app for a bunch of German newspapers, and it's a combination of, web-friendly technologies, HTML, JavaScript, CSS, and in a native frame, and then where they needed to get some performance, they build pieces. But it was a much lower cost, a much lower barrier of entry than doing it all native, which can be extremely expensive. But I will say, if you saw for Oscar night, we did a dashboard, an iPad dashboard, and it was really good. It was very good. On election night, we did maps. We did full-blown canvas maps on election night, so that on an iPad you have the same basic experience that you did on the site. There's very, very, very little that you cannot do in a browser these days. Once you can start caching things like images and things like that, once you can really take advantage of local storage, I think it's that to me is like the final barrier. When you can start caching assets and not just data locally, I think that's going to be huge. But I agree with everything that Chris said, by the way. I don't disagree with anything. This really, to me though, it is kind of a technology question. It's sort of, do you want to maintain 4 different code bases and 3 different designs for every conceivable device out there? Or do you want to create an experience that is more flexible, that you can use across the board, both on web, digital, wherever you need to, and adapt it in some way? I think that's sort of where I'm coming from.
And I would agree. I'm really looking forward to HTML5. Absolutely. That could solve a lot of these problems.